Deep in this brightly colored woodland, we find Benny. He's a young rabbit out for a morning stroll, taking in the sights of the forest. Right in the middle of the dirt trail, something catches the light. It's a solid, heavy, shiny golden coin, resting quietly in the grass. Benny scoops it up, his eyes going wide. Finding treasure out of nowhere delivers an immediate, massive spike of dopamine. His mind races through a checklist of possibilities. He could buy extra carrots, maybe some colorful toys, or treats for himself. Stumbling across something valuable brings an immediate rush of personal joy. However, that joy remains untested until we understand the context of where the windfall came from. The quiet rustle gives way to a soft sobbing sound. A few feet away, a small squirrel frantically digs through the grass, visibly distressed. She is looking for a specific golden coin. Without it, she cannot buy the food her family needs to survive the week. Let's freeze the frame on this split screen. Benny holds the coin the squirrel is crying over. What would you do in this moment? This frozen second represents a direct collision between a personal desire for wealth and another creature's urgent, undeniable need for survival. Let's follow the first option. Benny simply slips the coin into his pocket, turns his back, and walks away. For the first few minutes, he feels a surge of triumph. He kept the prize and now possesses a pocket full of buying power. Back on the trail, the squirrel is left empty-handed. She returns to her family hungry, anxious, and entirely devoid of support. This animated diagram illustrates the mechanical failure of that choice. The temporary gain of a single coin is rapidly outweighed by the heavy emotional weight of causing someone else to suffer. Taking the path of short-term greed results in an isolated, fragile happiness. It cannot survive in a community where others are actively hurting. So let's rewind and look at the second option, handing the treasure back to its rightful owner. This animation breaks down the mental tool for this choice: empathy. It's the ability to step inside another person's experience. Benny imagines the panic if his own family lacked food, building a direct emotional bridge. The hesitation vanishes, his grip on the coin loosens, and the anxiety of the decision is replaced by a clear, focused determination. Empathy acts as the cognitive override to our selfish instincts. It takes what looks like a difficult personal sacrifice and turns it into a logical, rewarding decision. Back in the real world, time unfreezes. Benny walks directly over to where the squirrel is desperately searching the dirt. He reaches out, opens his paw, and without a second thought, hands the lost gold coin directly back to her. As this image highlights, this moment embodies the specific values of sharing and helping others. It is morality translated directly into physical action. The squirrel gasps. Her tears stop instantly, replaced by a massive smile of relief and gratitude. A single, honest act solves a concrete, real-world crisis, replacing a neighbor's anxiety with instant stability. A few neighbors had been watching from the thicket, witnessing the exchange in silence. As the squirrel's cries turn to laughter, the tension in the clearing evaporates. The other woodland animals step out from the shadows and into the bright light, joining the pair in a beautiful moment of shared relief. Benny looks at his neighbors and realizes that helping those around him ensures a kinder environment for everyone, himself included. This card highlights the final takeaway. Honesty remains the best policy for building trust. We find lasting happiness in the shared joy and resilient communities built through small, honest choices.